Bayonetta 3 is right around the corner. Sometime in the next 12 months, we will be playing it. The game will be in our hands and we will experience everything it has to offer. But as of right now, January 2022, we really don't know anything at all about the game. The trailer we got back in September showed us stuff, showed us gameplay and gave us hints, sure, but we still don't know anything. We still don't know what's the deal with the Blood Moon. Is it the same Bayonetta? What are these new enemies? Who's the purple guy? Not that purple guy. So, with all of these questions going around, I decided it'd be fun to put together some miniature theories for this video and sort of throw stuff off the wall and see what sticks. Now, none of these are probably going to happen, obviously, and I don't even believe a lot of these. Some of them I'm doing just for fun. Just random thoughts I'm going to be spitballing off the top of my head here. I thought of some of these yesterday as I was coming home on the bus after being in the city all day, going shopping with a friend. So I decided, why not throw on the camera and make a video? Because all of my Bayonetta videos have been talking about when we could see news. I haven't done any theory videos on it, so why not? Now is as good a time as any. So first theory, the title coloring. Bayonetta 1 was coloured red, Bayonetta 2 was blue, Bayonetta 3 is purple, and we've seen the villain of the game, or at least one of the enemies, is purple. So what does it actually mean? What is the connection there? I think it represents a connection. All of the theories people have online now sort of make Bayonetta 3 out to be a disconnected game, an alternate reality where it's Cereza instead of Bayonetta, but I think, what if the colour is a hint that Bayonetta 3 is happening as a result of the consequences of the actions of the previous two games? We know at the end of Bayonetta 2, the eyes of the world aren't a thing anymore. Bayonetta 2's whole plot partially revolved around what would happen if the eyes of the world are no longer around. Reality would become unstable. What happens then? So Bayonetta 3 could be the fallout of that, as I always expected it to be. The lack of the eyes could have caused this blood moon to happen, or maybe it's causing some interdimensional instability. But I think the color purple, since it seems like a connection to red and blue from the first two games, is a hint that there's more of a connection than we're giving the game credit for. I don't know what that connection might be. I have no clue. But there's a connection there. Secondly, the blood moon. The moon in Bayonetta is tied to the Umbra witches, just like witches in real life and folklore and legends and stuff. The moon sort of ties into Bayonetta's power specifically. And in the first trailer, we see her fight this purple thing. What if Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta we see there, is actually evil? What if we're playing as Cereza trying to find and rescue Bayonetta because the blood moon has corrupted her powers and turned her evil? I do not believe this theory. I don't even think it's true, but it is one that I just thought up off the top of my head. If Bayonetta is evil, wouldn't that mean that purple enemy thing is good? Maybe it's Rodon. Maybe Rodon this is his true form, and he has to fight Bayonetta to turn her good again. And then it's left up to Cereza to figure it out as well. Food for thought. On the topic of Rodon, maybe it is him. Maybe he's the one that's being affected by the blood moon and it's having some sort of negative effect on him. I have no idea what that might be. I haven't fully delved into the ramifications of that, but he could be connected to the blood moon. Food for thought again. A new dimension. Bayonetta 1, we were exploring the real world and heaven. Bayonetta 2, we had hell. What can we do now? Purgatory is already a thing in the Bayonetta games, so heaven, hell, and purgatory we've explored. These are new enemies in Bayonetta 3 that didn't exist in the previous games. The previous games, the enemies reflected the dimension. Angels for heaven, demons for hell. What if this is limbo? That could be a concept they're throwing out there. This could be limbo, and maybe it's either tacked on to some other dimension, or it's something that exists and was caused by the eyes of the world being destroyed. The absence of the eyes could have caused reality to go into flux, into this limbo state of existence and non-existence, and this is the result. That could be where the alternate universe parallels are coming in. Maybe all this stuff is being brought in as a result of this instability that was caused by everything that happened in Bayonetta 2. And this last one isn't really much of a speculation as it is an observation. But the character we see teased at the end of the trailer, a lot of people think it's Dante or it's some other male character or something. But I was rewatching the Bayonetta movie, and it seems pretty clear that that character in Bayonetta 3 is meant to be Jeanne with a sword. She also has a Cheshire cat at the end of it, so that's possibly Jeanne. Who knows? That could just be wrong and just similar but not the same, but worth pointing out to you. And of course, the main theory everyone's going for, Bayonetta dies, she gets killed by the purple dude, and Cereza has to take over, and maybe we're doing what we did in Bayonetta 2, and we have to find Bayonetta's soul and rescue her and restore her back to her original form. Possible. Again, the trailer doesn't give us any much of a hint as to what's going on, so any, all, or none of these theories could be true. It's up in the air. But yeah, those are just some of the theories and thoughts going around my head. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about Bayonetta 3. What do you think about it? Do you agree with anything I've said? Do you have theories and speculation of your own? Do you think it's a crossover with Devil May Cry? Maybe it's a crossover with Astral Chain and The Wonderful 101 and all these other platinum IPs. I want to hear everything you have to say down in the comment section below. And yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Novus Corvius out.